Overpromised with Covino and Rich.
Oh, yeah. Another episode of your favorite podcast, Overpromised.
When that riff hits, you know it's go time, showtime. Covino and Rich, our bonus show. Normally we're on Monday through Friday, 2 to 4 on the West, Fox Sports Radio, 5 to 7 on the East. But always a pleasure to be here. And we're going to play a game today. And we're calling it Name This Baby Star. Name This Baby Star NFL Playoff Edition.
You did a game show? What do you think? You're Mario Lopez?
You're the host of Nard Sharks. Rich Davis, everybody.
Thanks.
And speaking of all the games this weekend, we're going to do Rich's playoff picks.
It's a matter of, do you bet with your head or your heart? And I think I'm going to go with my heart, so I'll explain coming up. And
You're going to go with your heart? You got a hell of a head.
Fucking big head. What do you want me to say?
Hey, but we all have a heavy heart. We have a heavy heart today because we lost a legend.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Bob Uecker passed away at the age of 90 today. Now, a lot of people know him as an announcer. Depending on how old you are, you know him as a player, as a spokesman, Miller Lite, Mr. Belvedere. The guy did it all. Bob Uecker.
I think a lot of people today, what's been going viral is that picture of him being choked by Andre the Giant.
Such a great
at WrestleMania 3.
Because he was such a great personality. I actually have that card. That's his 63 rookie, I believe. Look, he was drafted in 56. He played from 62 to 67. Got in the booth in Milwaukee in 1970. But he had 14 career home runs, batted 200, and he was a catcher. But again, larger than life type of guy, which is why
Mr. Baseball.
Yeah, he became Mr. Baseball. So rest in peace, Bob Uecker. Now, I know him best as Harry Doyle.
Just a bit outside. He tried the corner and missed.
Best line.
Ball 4. Ball 8. Low, and Vaughn has walked the bases loaded on 12 straight pitches.
Like you in high school.
How can these guys lay off pitches that close?
Such a great clip and such a great character. But even though he was a broadcaster and he was in the booth forever,
For real
in real life, Harry Doyle is just a made-up character. And that brings us to some of the best fictional sports characters of all time.
No diggity, no doubt. Now, listen, think of all the movies and TV shows we've watched in our lifetime.
Yeah.
So many great sports ones. Who are the top 5? You got to narrow it down. So I'll let you kick it off.
I'll kick it off because I'm a big karate fan. And who's cooler than Johnny Lawrence, All-Valley, one-time All-Valley champion, but he lost on an illegal kick too.
It's true.
And honestly, I don't think the series would have been as great without Johnny Lawrence. I'm giving him all the credit here. Johnny Lawrence, Billy Zabka as Johnny Lawrence in the top 5 fictional characters.
Makes me want to drink a Coors Banquet.
Yeah, he's great, and he's great on the show.
He's such a good actor, I think. I really do. I think he's underrated.
Underrated, and his character was misunderstood. You know, he was a victim of Sensei John Kreese when you think about it.
Fucking Kreese.
Yeah.
You know what? No, I think of when we first moved out here to Los Angeles. We live in the Valley. I expected karate to be way bigger. Like, they make it seem like karate is the rage out here. I'm like, you mean the dojo on Ventura?
They're opening up a lot more dojos lately. I don't know if you noticed it. I'm joining Eagle Fang next weekend.
Love that one.
Anyway, Johnny Lawrence makes the list.
All right. How about a guy that didn't make it beyond high school, but he did score 4 touchdowns in one game? I know you would say, oh, it's a sitcom star. I look at this guy as a sports hero.
He is a sports hero.
Al Bundy.
He's a great reference. Played big for Polk High. Remember that episode where they're like, is that Al Bundy?
Al.
When he was like playing softball though or something, wasn't it? When there a clip?
That picture of him right there. Hey. So good.
He scored 4 touchdowns in one game, but definitely a fictional sports legend.
But is he the best example of when people talk about, trying to relive the glory days? Like, he's the number one answer as far as guys that bragged about their childhood sports other than you and Little League.
And Uncle Rico became an answer.
Yeah, before there was Uncle Rico, there was Al Bundy.
You throw me in that list. It's not bragging if it's true. I did hit 27 Little League home runs. I mean, it's a true story. Anyway, I'm going to add Ricky Bobby to this made-up list of ours.
Because you're a big NASCAR fan.
Yes. In honor of Harry Doyle, a great fictional character. Rest in peace, Bob Uecker. Ricky Bobby, NASCAR legend, Talladega Nights, representing Wonder Bread right there. Will Ferrell at his best. Great. He actually did a few good sports movies, so props to him.
Interestingly enough, we're getting closer to number one on our awesome fake list. It's so hard to pick one character from this movie franchise because you could say Rocky Balboa. You could say Ivan Drago. You could say Clubber Lang. But I really do think it has to be the late, great Carl Weathers' Apollo Creed.
Well, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'll tell you why. We put our noggins together. We agreed. When Rich and I agree, fact. Clubber Lang, Drago, they're all great.
Yeah.
Mason the Line Dixon.
Even him.
Right? So many great characters.
Even
but
Tommy Gunn. What the hell?
Apollo Creed, based off of Muhammad Ali, larger-than-life character. I want you.
Yep.
I want you. How many nicknames did he have, right?
Jeez.
Do you know them all?
The Sultan of...
No, that's the Great Bambino.
The Count of Monte Cristo.
There you go. Right? So when you got him and he has 3 spinoffs of his own.
Creed 1, 2, and 3.
That says enough. That means he's bigger and better than all of those fictional characters.
But you could also say there's no Rocky Balboa if not for Apollo Creed. Apollo is the champ. If he didn't handpick the Italian Stallion, there's no movie, there's no series.
Do you know all the names?
Look at that. The Dancing Destroyer, the King of Sting, the Count of Monte Cristo, the Thane of Pain, the Prince of Punch, the Master of Disaster, the one and only.
Does he have enough nicknames? Absolutely.
Apollo Creed.
I got the Italian Stallion. Absolutely no. So Apollo Creed for me, there would be no Rocky without Apollo Creed, right? Rocky needed his nemesis. Then he gets all these spinoffs. We still talk about Creed today. Huge character. And our number one, not even debatable because he's on a big comeback right now.
And we're going to see him again summer of 2025.
Shooter McGavin. This guy's unbelievable. And in fact, shout out to the late, great Carl Weathers again because Chubbs Peterson was a great character too. And you know what? Here's why he's great, and here's why he's number one. It's funny. It's fictional. It's a great reference that everybody knows. But his name is Christopher McDonald, but nobody cares. He's Shooter McGavin.
He does golf tournaments for charity.
And he loves it. He leans into it.
He leans hard into it.
He leans into that character, and he doesn't mind being referred to as, that's Shooter McGavin. He's like, you damn right I am. So he's our number one. All in honor again to the late, great Bob Uecker, Mr. Baseball, who portrayed Harry Doyle, even though he did that in real life as Bob Uecker.
Not only on the list of great fictional sports characters, Shooter McGavin, he would make a top list of best movie assholes. He took Happy Gilmore's mom's house.
Oh yeah, he's great.
He's fun.
He's so great.
I mean, he's fantastic. And Happy Gilmore too. With the new star actor Travis Kelce.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming out this summer. So
and by the way, I have to give a few shout outs. I was a little torn on Rex Kwon Do is also a great karate.
Oh, that's a good one.
But I'm going with Benny the Jet Rodriguez. Sandlot
Honorable
legend.
mention.
He was a Sandlot superhero, Little League star like your boy here. But then he made it to the big leagues as a Dodger.
Yeah, there's going to be people that are mad that we left off other major league characters like Serrano or Rick Vaughn. But my honorable mention, because it's the only dodgeball player that dominated this way.
Yeah.
White Goodman.
Oh, yeah.
Dodgeball. I mean,
well, I'm not going to debate it, and people could be mad all they want. This is our list, our show. You could chime in at Covino and Rich, at Fox Sports Radio, hashtag Overpromised, fictional sports characters. And again, rest in peace, Bob Uecker.
ooh,
Yeah, I love that.
Cool. Fantastic.
All right. Now, it was brought to our attention through years of working together that Rich has terrible facial recognition. Rich sees things in broad strokes.
Sure.
He doesn't pick up on the actual characteristics of people. Rich thinks I look like anybody with dark skin and dark hair, and I'm like, that dude's Asian. That dude's Indian. That dude. But Rich thinks they all look like me.
I have a hard time.
Yeah, Rich has a hard time, I guess, with characteristics of people. And when Rich sees young photos of celebrities, he doesn't see the similarities.
Now, we played this game on our Patreon podcast.
Yes, but this is the NFL playoff edition.
The NFL playoff edition. We did one with actors and actresses and musicians. I went 3 and 7. You gave me 10. I only got 3 right.
Okay.
I'm terrible at this.
So we're calling this, and you can play along at home. Name this baby star. Name this baby star. NFL playoff edition. I'm going to give you 5 and maybe 1 bonus one. How many do you think, Spot, Rich will get out of 5? And by the way, these are people in the playoffs that we talk about every day.
So the hint.
My guess is you're going to do a lot better.
I'm giving, out of 5, I think 4.
I think
a solid 4.
yeah, so do I. I think 4.
I think he gets an 80%.
Yeah.
I'd be pleased if I get 3 out of 5. That means I'm betting like 6 hundo. I like that. Okay.
We did it again earlier with entertainers and things like that on our Patreon. He was terrible. Athletes,
horrible.
I think this is in your wheelhouse. All right.
Here we go.
All right. So who do we got first, Spotty boy?
All right, coming up at number 1. I feel like this is an easy one.
Name this baby
So we'll
star.
start easy. Name this baby star.
Oh, we're throwing it back. Who's that?
I can't.
Are you
Seriously? It just looks like a little boy to you.
No.
Rich sees little boy with a fuzzy head haircut.
Dude, I don't see what you're seeing. I'm not even joking.
The eyes, the characteristics.
Please tell me you're not playing this up for the show.
Dude, if I was playing up for the show,
This is
I'd tell you.
so incredibly obvious to me.
And it's also playoff edition. So use
Not
your
Josh
noggin.
Allen, is it?
Are you serious?
Is that your final
No,
guess?
no, hold on.
Final
One second.
answer. You
Who's
got to
still
lock it
left?
in.
Lock it in.
It's not Kelsey. It's not. What other white dudes are in
Come
the
on.
playoffs?
You got to lock it in.
I mean, there's a lot.
you got to
right?
lock it in.
Matthew Stafford. Final answer.
Final answer.
Final
Yeah.
answer.
All right, here we. Oh my god.
And the answer is Travis Kelsey, you bonehead.
That looks nothing like him.
You're such a bonehead.
And that's Travis and Jason when they were kids. How do you not see
I don't see
it?
that shit at all.
And how have you not seen that photo before? These are guys we talk about every day.
And I see Jason on the right a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like him right
Oh,
now.
yeah,
The
yeah,
eyebrow.
of course, yeah, of course
I
you
see
it, yeah.
Jason.
Oh,
I don't-
I see Jason. Yeah.
You know, F you guys. Next one.
All right,
You're
next
horrible.
0 for 1.
1. 0 for 1.
Oh my god.
Name that baby star.
Now, honestly, is it too late to change my answer?
What do you
No,
think? He's
you're
got to
gonna
go 4 for 4
All
now.
right, here we go.
No. He's,
All right, we'll include a bonus to see if he gets 4.
All right, here we go.
Fine. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Here's the next one.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. This is easy.
All right, he's wearing a Steelers,
This is super easy.
like Pop Warner football jersey.
super easy.
All right.
Name that. It's like he's like a teen in this stage. Name his pre-teen star, not even a baby.
I mean,
Jaden Daniels.
Final answer.
Final answer.
I can't with this guy.
Seriously, huh?
I can't
It
with
looks
this
like
guy.
Jordan Love to me. But Jordan Love's out.
All right, hang on.
Oh, zoom out.
Oh, wait,
there.
I'm sorry. CJ Stroud. Oh, I suck at this.
You're the worst at this game. CJ Stroud,
I'm
and that
sorry. I
was
should
when
have
he
known
played.
that.
Remember the story, the backstory? He played on Snoop's team in Snoop's league. That's when he played in Snoop's football league.
Can we do that one over?
No, you said Jaden Daniels. Not even in the same like skin tone area, in my opinion. Like that. I don't even know how you
I don't
guessed
even know
that.
how you say that.
I mean, you might as well said Goff. I don't even know how you guessed that.
Next one, please.
This is
embarrassing.
miserable. I've never seen anything this horrible.
I'm sorry, Kurt Hennig. I didn't know you were perfect.
But like,
All right, genius.
all right, this is the honestly. So this is the one I thought you would have no chance in getting,
Okay,
and the fact that you haven't gotten any of them, this is like there's not even.
You might as well just go 0 for
You
5.
might as well just go over 5. At this point, this is you're headed for 0 for 5.
I wanted to go 3 for 5, which means I need 3 in a row now. Here we
Name
go.
this baby star playoff edition.
Oh,
Another teen photo.
Dan Campbell.
Final answer?
Sure,
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
sure. I don't.
Oh, wait, hold on now. Am I sure? 1 second. Hold on.
I mean, we've said that every time so far.
Goff, Stafford, Hurts. It's not Nick Sirianni.
I mean-
it's not a player. Hold on. It's not Ertz.
Again, use deductive
Josh.
reasoning. It looks like an older photo, doesn't
Dan
it?
Campbell, final answer.
So
Apparently, a rare photo of him playing in high school.
Yeah, if
or
you
something,
can't tell
so.
that with the nose and the ears, like that's like an obvious one. He's a
they're all obvious.
I thought they were all obvious so far, bro.
All right, 1
and
for
I think
3.
what makes this
They're
one a
all
little
obvious.
more obvious is that it's an older photo. Dan
Okay.
Campbell, obviously,
I wasn't
the coach
even-
of the
I wasn't
Lions.
even thinking that.
All been obvious.
All right. Next one.
So 1
Thank
for
you.
4.
All right, here we go.
All right, who do we got?
Next one.
Lamar Jackson, final answer.
Final answer.
Lamar Jackson, it's in the
Yeah,
eyes.
you
I
think
see
so?
those eyes. Wow, I'm really good at this game. Now I'm good. Lamar Jackson,
now you're
lock
on
it
the
in.
streak.
Lock it in. Are we
Lock
locking
it in.
Lock it
Lamar.
in.
Lamar
Finally.
Jackson.
All right.
It's in those eyes, bro.
Well, you ended on a high note. So you went 2 for 5? 2
No,
for
do I
5?
have one more?
I mean, let's do it. We could do the bonus one. Sure. Why not?
Well,
bonus one.
no,
More
there's
for
one-
the.
there's one more.
That's
There's two
4.
more.
Oh, okay. Who do we
Yeah.
got?
There's one
Come
more.
on,
There's
Luke.
one more. All right, ready?
You feeling threatened that I'm good now?
Oh. Who is that guy?
Oh, wait, hold on. I feel like you're trying to trick me here.
Why, with the Eagles?
No.
Yeah, that's again like a Pop Warner football league he's playing in.
Oh.
White guy, Rich, brown hair.
Come on, Rich.
This is like such
Star.
a when I tell you this is such a weakness of mine. Like I looked at it and every white guy looks like him now.
Right.
I looked at that. I'm like, oh, that's Sean McVay. Oh wait, no, that's this guy.
Rich just sees white kid, brown hair. He doesn't see the facial features or something. I don't know.
Hold on one second. Know what I want to do?
It's a facial recognition
If I
game.
blur my eyes a little bit.
Look into the future. Put a aging filter on that kid.
What do you see?
Oh, it's Josh Allen.
Are you sure?
I just saw it in the nose.
I'm going to need a final answer. on that.
Final answer, Josh Allen.
Man, you're on fire, dude.
I mean, these should be like seconds.
I know.
Yeah, but this is not
In
my
order to
strength. This
get
is my
this.
weakness,
Yeah,
man.
but we narrowed it down to what? 8 teams.
You know, assholes, just to make it clear, I'm the guy that watches a movie and I can't tell like, oh, that person was in that show.
Jeez.
I got him.
Yeah.
All right.
There's
a bonus?
Yeah,
Or-
there's a bonus one for fun. More for the people at home or watching on the bowl, wherever you are right now.
By the
more
way,
for you.
Overpromised, well worth watching. I know we got believe it or not, way more people listen to this than watch. And I urge you to watch it.
This is great reason.
It's a
to
visual
check it out
show.
on Fox Sports Radio's YouTube page.
All right, here we
Go
go.
ahead.
One more. One final one.
That star. Big star.
Oh, what a head on that kid.
Big star.
Yeah, but that's a cute kid, but
Kid's got a noggin. I love your method. Hold on.
I got it. Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
Final answer.
You got
Final
it. You got
answer.
it.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah,
All
let's
right.
see. Come on. Let's see. Come on, Kryptonite. And it's Mahomes.
Ah!
Good looking kid right there. And speaking of, I'm a dad again, Golden Mahomes. And Golden Mahomes kind of looks like that.
So, I mean, clearly, it could be maybe Steph Curry, but no, Patrick Mahomes as a kid. And that's
Damn.
our game. That's the bonus. So, wait, Rich went for 3 for 6?
Yeah.
No, 4.
4 for 6?
for six.
Yeah,
Four for
he
six.
ended strong,
Damn,
bro.
I'm good, man.
Like the opposite
Oh,
of the
so I
Vikings.
won.
Opposite of the Steelers this year. Rich ended strong.
I ended
man.
strong.
There you go.
Speaking of picks, all right, there's 2 ways to look at this weekend when it comes to NFL action. Many people say divisional weekend, the most exciting in the NFL. And listen, I do like the wild card weekend, but we've noticed the last couple of years, some of these games are blowouts because you got good teams playing teams that sneak in and maybe don't deserve to be there. This is the weekend I'm expecting a lot of fun. I've narrowed this down into 2 categories. Who I think and who I want. And would you believe all 4 games I have a different opinion on? Meaning the 4 I want are the exact opposite of the 4 I think.
That's why you're going with
So I'm going
heart or head?
Here's who I think.
Okay.
Here's who I think will win. I think we're looking at the Chiefs, the Lions, the Eagles, and the Ravens. I think we're going to see Lamar and Derrick Henry unstoppable. The Chiefs will find a way to beat the Texans, and you're going to get that Ravens-Chiefs AFC Championship
So you're thinking
matchup.
Ravens over Bills
Yeah.
at home?
Yeah, the Ravens seem unstoppable. And in the NFC, I think Eagles over the Rams in Philly. And you got, of course, the Lions. They got the bye week. Commanders are a little in over their head. They're young. If they lose, no one's going to be like, man, Jaden Daniels blew it. They're just, how cool they're there, right?
Right.
So that's who I think. Who I want is a different story. Who I want is the Texans to upset the Chiefs, get rid of that 3-peat, right? I want Washington because I love the Jaden Daniels
I mean, it's not impossible.
story, right?
They're exciting, yeah.
LA, I don't hate the Rams, even though I'm a Niners fan. You would think I would hate them because they're in the division.
They're doing it for LA,
Do it for
bro.
LA. Do it for Johnny.
Do it for Johnny.
And-
They're playing for LA, man. They're in that zone.
Josh Allen got engaged. He's had a great year. I feel like maybe this is the year where it all finally works out for Buffalo, and maybe Bills will no longer stand for, boy, I love losing Super Bowls. So that's who I want.
By the way, if you want the Rams, I will say, too, it also seems like they're clicking at just the right time.
And don't let that 10-7 regular season record fool you, because they started real shitty and injured.
They're playing with something to play for.
And they've been
doing
playing,
it for LA,
they've been playing hotter than any team.
They're playing
down the stretch.
hot.
I'll compare them to the 49ers team. Remember the 49ers team that snuck in the playoffs and made it to the Super Bowl at like 10-7? Very similar, where the early part of their schedule and season, they struggled, and then it all came together. Now, here's what I want to do. I want to take my heart and say it may not be the most logical decision, but with the points, I don't think my what I want bet looks that bad. Spot, throw it up there. Now, what I want, if you get the Texans +8, maybe the Chiefs win, but 8 points? Chiefs win by a touchdown. They're not scoring a ton. So what if it's like 24-17 Chiefs? You cover with the +8. Washington. What if the Lions, are a little flat after a week off and rest and stuff? Washington almost double digits. Now, you'd say, Rich, Rams are only +6. Why do you got +7.5? I bought 1.5. You could buy points, obviously, DraftKings, right? Bought 1.5. Make it 7.5. So take it from 6. Now you're 7.5 point underdog. So even if the Eagles beat the Rams by touchdown, you win. And I'm totally cool with the idea of Buffalo winning. I think they can at home. So that parlay, Texans, Commanders, Rams, and Bills all covering, $100 wins $1,150.
Wow. I like that.
So
100 beans, I would take that.
That's what
nice.
I like. That's what I like. So
That's
I'm going
a nice
to bet.
payout,
I'm going to
too.
bet with my heart, play with the points a little bit. So I'll post that at Covino and Rich if you want. All right?
Dickie Doo's divisional round picks. I like it.
So anything you miss, you can always find at Covino and Rich. And let us know, by the way, how you did on the 6th athlete baby
Hit
pictures.
us up at Covino and Rich at Fox Sports Radio. Enjoy the games. Enjoy the weekend. And rest in peace, Bob Uecker.
Divisional weekend. Let's go. Arrivederci, baby.
See you in the Overpromised land. Goodbye.